Hey, what's up, guys? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you are Drake, you are being excused for being corny, but baby, you know the tides have changed. Kendrick ended this man's career. How do I know? Because now mainstream white recording artists, mainstream legends of rock, of rhythm, of soul are coming out and calling out Drake for being a puppet for UMG that is literally not just trying to take down hip hop. Baby, aren't we always the canary in the coal mine? Not just trying to go after black culture and take down hip hop. He was going to use himself to be a tool for guess what? For him to take down the whole GD record system. I see why he got that $4 million deal. They said, oh, we got a good puppet here, just dancing with the strings. Let's get into this, right? So if you guys don't know what happened, UMG quietly announced 2 weeks ago this groundbreaking thing that they were now going to be so kind as to they were going to use AI generated music that they control. Okay, because right now they're suing the creator of BBL Drizzy for the AI voice. I know. I think they're just trying to get it pulled down. They announced quietly that they're going to actually, along with a bunch of other record companies, start using AI voices of artists to make music. Of course, with the artist's permission, but the permission is written in their contracts that they've already signed. You see what I'm saying? It's like you signing away for your image. And then later on, they're like, yeah, we're going to start making holograms of you. So AI music. And the artist will get a percentage of the fee, probably the same percentage they get for spins and all the other stuff, which is to say they are getting nothing. All right, y'all with me? Cool. And the thing is, remember when Drake did that diss that really enraged hip hop, where he not only used Snoop, which I think he had permission to use Snoop's, but he used Tupac's AI voice to diss Kendrick Lamar. They didn't even ask Tupac's estate for permission. Again, it was mad disrespectful. It was mad stupid because this is what started it. And then this weirdo stuff of him buying Tupac's pinky ring. Drake is a weirdo. Remember when he was like stalking Pharrell and he bought all of Pharrell's old jewelry and everybody's like, ooh. And I'm like, does this not give single white female? Does it not give that movie single white female? Why are you buying another man's jewelry? Then you bragged you melted it down. Then we found out that you lied about, even if that wasn't weird enough. I said, okay, I guess it's hate filled. Okay, whatever. But then you lied and you still have it. You literally go in there buying up Michael Jackson stuff, buying up Tupac, buying Pharrell stuff. Why? Pharrell's on to some new ish that Drake wouldn't know nothing about, being dressed like Joan Crawford at his son's and Daddy Dearest or Mommy Dearest at his son's soccer game. Talking about, you better make that goal. If you know what don't know what I'm talking about, go ahead to Drake's Instagram real quick. Get a picture of him in those wide leg pants and then come back. Actually, go there after this. It'll all make sense. Okay, so the thing was, everybody was like, yo, like Kendrick said, you're trying to steal the culture. That's what Drake was in. But when UMG made that announcement quietly, that's when all the mainstream artists, black, white, Puerto Rican, was like, hold up. Drake is literally trying to destroy the music industry as we know it. Because once you own the voice, you can make the person sound like your favorite artist. You only got to pay them pennies, and then everything is computer generated. Anyway, who is it? Sheryl Crow. If y'all know who Sheryl Crow is, you better ask somebody. If it makes you happy. Okay, shut up. I had to do it. Can't be that bad. Okay, anyway, right? Sheryl Crow, she is a legendary rock singer. She's spearheading it, but there's many more people that have also co-signed for what she says. It's too numerous to get into, but the record industry is gearing up for the war. Not only is Drake on the wrong side of the war with Kendrick Lamar, he's on the wrong side of the world with his peer artists. Sheryl Crow even came out and said that Drake was hateful and said what he did was pure demonic. Let's get into this. I also do want to say, I see why Drake got that $400 million contract. You weren't just going to sell out the culture that you are not even a part of. Culturally, he's not Black American. Shut up. Culturally, he's not Black American. But you were, because he was not raised in America. I don't care about him being half white. I don't care about him this. You were not raised in America culturally. You're not Black American. Anyway, but you were 400 million to help solve the industry. And that diss to Kendrick was supposed to end Kendrick, but also get the whole world dancing to AI generated music. So when the artist came out and complained, people give you like, oh, well, who cares? I'll take the AI one. Anyway, Sheryl Crow and many other greats said, not on my watch. She slammed hateful Drake for using AI generated Tupac and Kendrick Lamar diss, said you cannot bring people from the dead. But listen to this. Cheryl Cole called Drake, you know what'd be fire? And I'm gonna speak it into existence. What if Kendrick actually did a song with Cheryl Crow? If you don't know who Cheryl Crow is, you don't bring me anything. Listen, Stevie Nicks, Cheryl Crow, I mess with them. If Kendrick Lamar did a track with Cheryl Crow or Stevie Nicks, anyway, I mean, Sheryl Crow called Drake hateful for using an AI generated version of Tupac Shakur's voice in his Kendrick Lamar diss, Tailor Made Freestyle. She said, you could not bring people back from the dead and believe that they would stand for that. I'm sure Drake thought, yeah, I shouldn't do it. I'll say sorry later. But it's already done and people will find it out, will find it even if he takes it down. They went on to say it's hateful and it's anti-ethical to the life force that exists in all of us. That sounds demonic to me. Amid Drake's highly publicized beef with Kendrick, the Hotline Bling rapper released tailor-made freestyle, which included the AI-generated voices. This is from page 6. AI-generated voices of Shakur, of Pac, who was fatally shot September 1996, and Snoop Dogg. Throughout the song, Drake, born, even page 6 is playing, I'm saying, born Aubrey Graham. We're going to start calling him Aubrey. Every time he does something corny or stupid or whatever, we calling him Aubrey. Where did he even get Drake from? Was it supposed to be short for Draco? I'm copying from Soldier Boy. The rabbit hole goes deep. Drake rapped using the voices as he talked down to Kendrick. He said, nephew, what the F you really about to do? We passed you the torch at the House of Blues, and now you got to do some dirty work. You know how to move, right? Right? Drake said in Snoop's voice. Then he went on to say, he said a whole bunch of stuff in Pac's voice. Prominent entertainment lawyer Howard E. King, who represented the Shakur estate, sent a cease and desist order to the One Dance MC demanding that Drake Aubrey immediately removed the song from streaming services. In a letter, he called the song a flagrant violation of Tupac's publicity and the state's legal right, and a blatant abuse of the legacy of one of the greatest hip hop artists of all time. I find it odd that Drake's fans are just focusing on that dumb ring when it's not about the ring. And Kendrick's lying. Even if Drake give that ring back, he ain't gonna give him an ounce of respect. Once a Gemini marks you as done, take it from me. You don't ever. And I've never gotten on a Gemini's bad side because I see the absolute psychotic, unhinged, unrelenting. I see what Geminis are capable of. People think it, I've seen what they're capable of. I can feel it. I see it in their eyes. They're cool, but they're a bit like demons in the best way. You just never want to get on the demon's bad side. Drake, if you get on a Gemini's bad side, you can forget it. You can forget it. The best you can hope for is that they just ignore you and forget about you, and you are way, way past that point with Kendrick. He tried to ignore you for a few years. You kept messing with him, and now you facing the Gemini's rap. Anyway, what he did, even to disrespect a legacy, and goofy academics and all these people are co-signing on it. Again, there's a lot of people that will do anything for a bag of gold. And I'm not saying that everybody's compromised and paid off. I'm just saying that there's a lot of people sitting on bags of gold. And some of those people use their money to buy cheesesteaks. Anyway, right? Anyway, the estate would never have given its approval for this use, the unauthorized and equally dismaying use of Tupac's voice against Kendrick, a good friend of Pac's estate. So Kendrick is tight with the family, who was given nothing but respect to Tupac and his legacy, publicly and privately, compounds the insult. Drake removed the song and later addressed the controversy in another diss track to Kendrick, blaming Kendrick for Tupac's estate seeking legal action. Drake is so corny. In Family Matters, he said, a cease and desist is for hoes. Can't listen to lies that come out your mouth. You call the Tupac estate and beg them to sue me and get that ish down. Let me tell you something. First of all, Drake, you are nothing but on some OV ho mess because at the end of the day, you send cease and desist orders to everybody. Content creators, give people copyright claims, everything. That's your MO. You are a Karen. Again, two types of white women, the Sharons that will go to war with you and the Karens. You are the Karen for real. Karen Moskowitz. So anyway, when it comes to this Drake stuff, Pac people are suing you for money because you need to be punished. And now you're saying because they think you should be held accountable, they were doing Kendrick a favor. But I thought Kendrick wasn't locked in. Anyway, um, cease and desist is for hoes. That's your whole life, Drake. Anyway, um, they said this is so funny. Um, See this in page 6. In turn, Lamar spoke about Drake's disrespect towards the deceased California love rapper on his latest #1 hit, Not Like Us. Then they quoted, "You think the Bay gonna let you disrespect Pac, Ninja? I think Oakland gonna be your last stop, Ninja." Anyway, listen, Drake is done. You can say he's done because the culture kicked him out. You can say you're done. Oh, he's still gonna have white artists and the whole industry. Drake is such a cornball Trojan horse. Do anything for $1. And all his whole crew, y'all literally were going to try to Trojan horse and snake the whole industry. Nah, baby. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I got one more thing because I'm going to do a video about why I think Drake was so stupid to even think he could take down Kendrick. And it's as dumb as you think it is, but you got to listen. It's good. Anyway, y'all, it's going to be a heavy Drake upload day. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.